Hello, future designers and developers. In the last video, we just sectioned off by using our headers, nav, section, footer, all of those to make it really easy to call out different elements inside our CSS file. So if we are looking at a CSS file, there is a couple things that we include in it. One is the selector. And the selector is the element that we want to change. And what we are changing is a certain property to a different value than what is set to it by default. We have a lot of defaults inside of HTML, such as this boring text that's just black with our white background. It's pretty boring. So that's why we have CSS, to make it alive. So let's go and actually start changing some things about our website. I'm very excited to do that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to change some color with our website. So I'm going to go into my CSS document over here, and I am going to call out our very first selector. That is going to be our body. Now the body, we are just going to change the background all to this brownish color, this light brown. So what we are going to do, we have called out body, and now we're going to call out the property that we want to change. So I'm going to call out my background color, and then this has a particular value that we're going to use. It's just our, it's not one of the preset ones. This is just a hex code. So it is 858677. And we get that brown color that's applied to everything on our page. You can see that it fills up just about everything. But we don't want that. We want to change some of the things about our website, such as giving this goldish color up for grizzly bear and then throwing in our darker version of that same brown right underneath. So I'm gonna go and do that same process again. So I'm going to start by calling out my selector. This time we are going to select the header, and then everything in the header will have this background applied to it. If we go background color, and then to get this goldish color, it is a hex code of B37812. There we go. And you can see there's a couple different spacing things that we're going to change later on, but right now we're just going to stick with these colors and start to grasp the CSS. It is very important not to forget these semicolons. You can run into some issues if you don't have that, and it's also very important to make sure that you have this closing bracket. Cool, so we already have our article already colored in perfectly. So the last one that we need to do is just go over to our footer. And the footer itself uses that same gold color from the header. Ooh, and I'm realizing now as I'm saying this that we didn't change the nav. So we have to change the nav, which includes the contents as well as this little list right over here, our navigation. So I like to keep this in order as where they appear on the page, just a little bit easier when we're looking through anything. So this one, again, we're going to take that background color, and this time we are going to apply that darker brown. So if I'm looking at my notes, the color for this one is a hashtag 5A5449. And there we go. We have now got the colors all sorted out for our website. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to change some margins and padding in our website, and we'll discuss those in our very next video. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you later.